Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Does Reese sell just the inside, like their peanut butter? I know you can get Reese peanut butter, but like that's not Reese filling, right? Because like then it'd be 10,000 calories a jar. Because whatever that's mixed with, the saltiness and the crunchiness, oh my gosh.
They should sell just the filling.
Oh, eat about a spoonful, eat about a spoonful. Oh, mix it with chocolate. That's better than Hershey's chocolate. Oh my gosh, melt down some Cadbury and dunk it in. Oh man. Guys, we talk about reality TV. I'm really upset because I'm Canadian. I'm not upset that I'm Canadian. I like being Canadian. But a Canadian legend passed away, and I feel like it was really unexpected.
Well, yes, she was working this week.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, devastating.
Was she really? Because she was like on the studio?
Yeah, season 2 is filming this week.
Oh my gosh. No.
So, yeah, that's...
Oh my god, my heart just goes out to everybody. Macaulay Culkin's post, he's like, Mama, I thought we had time.
Ugh.
Mama, I thought we had time. Oh. And ends it with, I'll see you later. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Guys, you know how celebrity deaths and like notable deaths usually happen in triplets? What if Catherine O'Hara took him out? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. God, what a Canadian icon thing to do. I'm getting emotional at the thought.
Like, you got me watching Schitt's Creek, so, like...
It's the show we fell in love over.
Moira
I
Rose.
feel like we need to do a rewatch, but I don't know if I'll be. Is that parasocial to care so much?
Not when actors and actresses can have such an important...
Part of your,
Yeah.
childhood?
Like the Harry
Like your
Potter
makeup?
movies, like I'll always be thankful to the Golden Trio for
Being part of your childhood?
yeah,
Royal Rumble's
and
going
Snape
on tomorrow.
obviously. Alan Rickman died, yeah, that was devastating, and Robbie Coltrane.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
You're making me upset.
Royal Rumble tomorrow
I think
in
she's gonna take him out.
Riyadh, Saudi
Oh, I
Arabia.
forgot that.
Gross. They built a stadium in 3 weeks with slave labor. Gross.
I'm gonna have a really existential hard time acknowledging that that exists in the same time while I live in a free country, but that we're closest to our to midnight on our doomsday clock than we've ever been, and I just think that's so crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm having a lot of thoughts and feelings tonight, and I feel like it's giving me Lisa Barlow's voice. This isn't normally the way I talk. I just can't find my
Traitors season 4 episode 7 voice.
I have notes.
You have notes. It was a good episode. It was the banquet of death.
Yum yum. Jam jam is toast.
Jam is
It's
toast.
toast. He said toast twice. Is toast.
He fell victim to the scheming of the traitors, mainly Lisa Rinna. Who
I think she played it off so well.
Oh,
So we
she-
started with the banquet where the traitors knew they had to murder in plain sight. Lisa was wearing a brooch, and whoever touched the brooch first was secretly murdered.
cursed
Whoa, cursed.
by the traitors.
We've also been rewatching One Tree Hill, and we just watched season 3, episode 16, with tired eyes, tired minds, tired souls, we slept, or whatever the name of the episode is. If you know, you know. And I'm just really sad that sad things happen on Earth and in countries. I wish all countries were happy and safe.
Yes. Traitors.
Oh no, I'm yawning.
Season. Yes. The banquet. Jam. Lisa acts like the brooch, whatever it's called.
The jewel in her, oh my gosh, what are they called? Like,
Pin.
lapel?
Brooch.
Brooch! What is wrong
Brooch.
with you?
The brooch was coming undone and had Jam fix it.
Genius, I think.
Yes, but like everyone is being so paranoid and that nothing occurred to Jam like, maybe I shouldn't touch this red
But what's
jewel.
ultra crazy, and I really, really liked this, and the UK version didn't do this. Alan comes out in, the greatest outfit. Can we talk about how awful Colton's... No, let's not even. Let's not give him the time. Alan comes out in this fabulous outfit, and then 2 henchmen come out behind him, and they have antidotes.
2 antidotes.
2 antidotes. And he reveals that there has been a murder in plain sight at the banquet. The traitors have cursed someone. No, you'd probably say cursed as a verb. Someone is cursed. Would be like the adjective.
It would just be cursed.
The cursed person.
Yes.
The person is cursed. It's an adjective. Oh, God. It's gone. Everything's gone.
So they had to decide as a table in like 2 minutes.
Alan was really putting the time pressure on them and it was stressing me out, I'm going to be honest.
Who should take the 2 antidotes?
So basically, at this banquet with, we were getting food for each other. We all greeted each other. We sat down at certain places on the table. There were tarot cards, which the Americans call tarot cards. Like, they pronounce the T. And what else? Wait, do you pronounce the T?
No, tarot.
Tarot, right?
Yeah.
Man, we have to decide what we're going to get for food for Royal Rumble.
We still don't condone slaves building the stadium. Okay.
Oh, God, are we hypocrites?
So, they are... there's a lot of art... Because everyone's so paranoid that they did something, or somebody did something.
Natalie is like, Steven served me a piece of turkey or something.
Tainted meat!
He
Tainted meat!
for me. And Tara's like, I would never eat meat that had been sitting out, which is like, how long do you think, like, you don't think they have health codes here at Traitors?
And then she's like, but
And
Dorinda
said I had to have it. You have to have meat.
So everyone's just automatically thinking it's tainted meat.
Jam says very quietly to the person sitting next to him that Lisa Rinna kissed him on the cheek.
Which...
And as soon as I saw that, was like, holy shit, he got her. And at this point, we don't know who she's murdered, but, like, we think it's Jam.
Well, they showed...
Right.
She was going to murder either Jam, Kristen, or Natalie.
Yes. So they didn't show us who helped her with the brooch.
Yes. And for whatever reason, Tara Lipinski is like, I got tainted meat from Dorinda.
I really think it's me. I need to drink that antidote.
Kristen got, like, she asked for it and they're like, oh, because the tarot card.
But, like, they randomly flipped that over and it was
Yes.
her. No one would have been in control of that. Same thing with the turkey. Like, I don't...
Well, no, you know who the voice of reason was? Dancer Mark, who's like, it's not the freaking food.
It's not the food.
We all ate the same food.
Right.
Which he was right. It wasn't the tarot cards. Those were definitely a red herring to get the paranoia
Of course. Which they didn't know they needed to be paranoid of anything, but they assumed. They were on very high alert because it's a banquet. And you know it's not just going to be like a banquet for fun.
So, in the end, Natalie and Kristen, not Christine.
Frickin', whoever's right next to it takes it off the table and gives it to Kristen and says, here, just drink this, let the other two fight it out. And so she drinks it as Natalie and Tara are running up to the other one. Natalie takes it in her hand, but, like, doesn't immediately drink it. And they start, like, arguing it over how they're both convinced, which is hilarious because 3 people were convinced and none of them were the murdered person.
But 2 of the 3 that were up for murder got the antidote, but it was the third person.
Wow, you're right.
That did, even though he silently or quietly brought up that she had kissed him on the cheek.
Which is not what it is, but he got the right person.
So he got, yes, Jam Jam got murdered. And helped.
So Alan comes, but, like, he tells them to stop. He lets them take the antidote. And then he's like, the person who was murdered is Jam Jam. And, like, these guards come and take him away, and he screams, and it's really theatrical. And so now they know that the wrong people... Oh my gosh, yes, he says that as he's leaving. And so Stephen is kind of like, why didn't we hear that? Like, why didn't he speak up and say that he was suspicious of Lisa because she kissed him on the cheek? And it's like, well, everyone was talking over everybody.
And... Oh, wait till we get to the round table. Yes. Then Jam Jam is eliminated. Sad, sad.
Jam Jam is toast, which is what Alan says.
Yes, and then...
Or when he comes back in.
Yeah. They do the mission, which is...
I don't even remember it.
You basically loaded up with gold, quote-unquote gold, but it was rocks in a backpack, and you had to carry it to the end.
And then you just put it in people's buckets.
Right. The top 6 people have a chance to get the special dagger, which was featured on a different season.
I don't remember there ever being a dagger.
I think it was actually the last season of U.S.
Tell the people what the dagger means.
It gives you an extra vote.
But it has to be for the same person, right? You just get to vote for the same person twice. Well, I mean, it's not like Survivor. You don't need to split the votes. I guess your vote is whoever it's for.
So the top 6 people who had the most rocks... And you could give yours to somebody else.
Rob's was, like, overflowing. People, like, genuinely trust this dude. Which, like, is kind of why we get mad at Candace. We feel like she played Rob this episode.
Yes, we'll get to that.
We will.
So it's...
you gotta talk about the dagger game.
Yes, Rob ends up having the most. And him and the other 5 people go to a stone table... 5 of them have a tablet that says whether or not they have the dagger, and Rob...
is in the middle of all of them.
Yes, he has to ask them each questions, and then
take one of their, like, plaques.
Yes, get one of their tablets, and hope he gets the
dagger. They know what it is, so it's one of those bluffing, like, he can ask you if you have the dagger, and you can say yes or you can say no. In this case, he asked them all outright, and they all just said no. Which is an interesting strategy.
Right.
Do you not say, yeah, I have it. Take mine. Oh, no, because there's nothing bad about taking it.
Right.
Yeah. It's a little bit different than the one that was in, what was that game? We never did finish it. Anonymous?
Yes.
Dang, we watch a lot of television. I love television.
So he interrogates each one, and the one person that was a little skittish was Natalie, who he then takes the tablet of, and she reveals that she did, in fact, have the dagger.
He comes to us in, like, the diary room, the sit-down where production asks them questions. Production, if you don't know anything about behind the scenes, production asks them questions. They don't just get to sit
Is that what a diary room is?
Yeah, they don't just get to sit. Listen, when I was a kid, I thought they just sat and, like, talked. You know? With, like, no reference point. Okay. Don't be done with me.
It's because you're, like, explaining it 3 different ways. But yes, they...
Rob tells us, this is a good point.
Yes.
Rob comes to us and he's like, I asked them questions that they would know the answer to and wouldn't have a reason to lie. Like, you know, your baseline questions on a lie detector. Like, what is your name? When is your birthday? What's your favorite color? Though I think there's some subjectivity there because, like, people can pause and him and ha about questions they do know the answer to. We can't just all spew off the top of our head forever like I'm doing right now. But he asked all of them also, do you have the dagger? They all said no. And Natalie, like, to him, Natalie had to tell
Yeah.
that she lied versus the question she got to tell the truth to.
And
Is he like a human lie detector?
he had
Is
a
Rob
20%
smart?
chance. Yeah, he continues to be and will keep.
Wait, didn't two of them have daggers? Was
No.
that a 40% chance?
It was one.
She had the only dagger?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's even better. Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought there were two.
Well,
Oh,
there's
right, there wouldn't be two. There's
one
only one
dagger.
in play, right? Yeah, okay, Neal. Haha. Are we in a fight?
No, there was the whole point was there was one dagger. So they make a pact to not reveal to everyone else who has the dagger.
Which, again, makes Rob look so faithful. Up until this point, he's playing such a good game. He's like, guys, when we go back in there, because it's just the people that played the dagger game. The other one, I think that's important to say. You might think it's over-explaining. But, like, the rest of the people went back to the house. So they don't know who got the dagger. So Rob's like, let's not tell them. Let's just tell them that someone won it.
Right.
Out of us five. So he looks even more faithful. And I think Candace is just getting pissed at this in the background. That he's playing what she perceives as a selfish game. Because he voted for Lisa at the end of the last episode.
Right.
Which is important. Like, that comes back into play.
So, naturally, yes, Lisa knows she's on the chopping block. So she sets off on a mission to get everyone to vote for Natalie because Natalie said we murdered somebody
Yeah.
by mistake because we know she's not a traitor. And so Lisa runs with that.
Meanwhile, now Rob is blatantly rallying the troops against Lisa.
Yes, he is all in on getting rid of Lisa because I really think they haven't been in the turret together, so I think he just didn't want to deal with her anymore. So they go to the round table, and who starts?
Steve? Someone random, I feel like.
Is it somebody goes after Natalie right off the bat? I don't remember.
There are votes for Natalie, right?
Well, yeah, it's between Natalie and Lisa at the end. But
Which you're saying throughout this whole episode, they stop doing whatever you're doing. You have to vote for Lisa at this point. Like, even if Colton is wrong, there are enough people now on board, and there is enough what's being perceived as evidence at this point, even though Jam Jam is wrong, while also being right. You have to at this point. I totally agree with you.
she got the second most votes last week, and now there's new evidence. So, like, yes, you have to go.
And Candace is being stupid for going hard for Lisa. I think she gets away with it because she's a housewife and they're both housewives. And then it's like, oh, and Colton, I think, said it at the end. Ooh, I think I just proved that housewives won't vote for housewives. So, like, Candace gets to completely get away with that.
It's not even that she just doesn't vote for housewives. She continually goes out of her way to defend Lisa at every turn, not
She
subtly.
came up with the stupidest... Well, I'm sorry, I keep... Like, Candace isn't stupid, but she pissed me off this episode because she went after Rob unnecessarily. So she does what she calls a throwaway vote, but puts it on Rob. Why would you associate with each other in any way? You're not ready to go after him. You're probably not going to be able to successfully go after him. So you're going to put a link between the two of you? Now there's always going to be people who, like, go back and write in their notebooks, Candace voted for Rob. And they're going to look at that as a clue.
But, yes, it didn't work for her. And Colton, again, I know we don't want to talk about him, but he's the one that brings it up after, yes, Lisa gets voted out and reveals she's a traitor. It wasn't even that close of a vote. It was...
But it's because Rob was convinced. Colton wouldn't have been able to do that without Rob. And that's why I think he's playing such a great game, because he's earned King Colton the Faithful's trust.
Yes, and here's... This, I don't think, would be perceived as traitor on traitor, which is why Candace's throwaway vote was stupid.
Yes, I agree. Now I feel like they can't be seen together at all, and she has to just kind of act like she's closer to other people in
But
the house.
they didn't really interact to begin with.
Well, I hope they didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then they need to keep
But-
it up so it really truly seems like a throwaway vote.
Circling
Unless
back-
you're going to go after him for real.
Colton is the one after the round table was like, did you see Candace deflect at everything that someone brought up about Lisa? Like, what if it was all housewives? Like, he has already clocked Candace.
That's crazy.
He clocked Mama Kelsey, he clocked Lisa Rinna, and now he's clocking
Stop
Candace.
giving him credit, though.
But he's the first one that's done all three of them. So,
He
like,
has had pretty good instincts, hey.
he was obviously super wrong about Tiffany.
We have a storm coming. And that's the thing. He had so much conviction, and then he lost favor. But now, like I said, he is the king of the faithfuls again. Because he just got it right again, and he's the only one getting it right. Because even in this case, it looks like Rob hopped on board. That's best case scenario for Rob. A. B. We didn't talk about breakfast. They sent the 3 traitors in together first, which I think is so interesting that it gave them the opportunity to talk. They did that once on the UK version too. I don't know how I feel about it. Because I feel like, especially if I was the first group after the first group, so if I was the second group, I really think I'd size up who was already let into the kitchen. Because that's part of production. They're trying to make an interesting show with the groups they send in.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, that was a risk by production. But anyway, they're in there together. They get kind of mad at Rob for... They get mad at Rob for writing Lisa's name. They say, you better defend Lisa today. Like, what's your approach for today? And he said, my approach is for today is the same approach I've been taking, is to just lay back and, like, listen to people.
He can't,
and
like
Candace
you said,
is like, no, you're gonna have to defend.
You said it right. He can't. Hey, that's a Call of Duty map. He can't.
Bad one, though.
Yes. He couldn't be outspoken in defense of Lisa because that would go against everything that just...
Like, A, I voted for you last night and now I'm defending you, ? B, I haven't defended anyone like this and I'm going to start with Lisa Rinna? Huh? Do they even know each other? Huh? He can't do it. Candace doesn't see that and that bothers me. And I feel like that vote at Rob was like a revenge tactic.
I think, yes, it was her acting out. But we noticed after the round table, if they were thinking, oh, traitor on traitor, I think they would say it's Candace against Colton.
I think they are thinking that. I think more and more they think it's Colton now.
Yes. So I think
that was the traitor on traitor.
Instead of having Candace versus Rob, which is what the previews lead us to believe the war is going to be, I think he's going to use Colton as a surrogate to wage war with her. And
dang, we hope Rob wins, man. What a standout.
He's been a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
No, like,
I'm proud.
People went up to Candace and were like, what was that Rob vote? Like, that she had wasted it.
But also, she doesn't know how much the world loves him. Like, it wasn't airing, So it's like, I feel like that would influence some of the housewives' votes, too.
Well, I hope
they want to be on the right side.
She realizes, whoa, like, 4 people who aren't men, just came up to me and were like, why on earth did you vote for Rob?
Like, it was time for Lisa to go.
Yes.
That you couldn't see that makes you a bad traitor.
But would it have looked more suspicious if she had voted for Lisa? Or...
True, they do get, like, they zeroed in on Lisa because they were like, oh, you voted for Portia so easily. Like,
so why didn't she just vote for Natalie? Like, I don't...
No, this is the point. Yes, it didn't have to be... Yes, vote for Natalie.
That was weird.
Stupid. Sorry, I keep calling her stupid.
She
just made some really bad moves this episode.
You can separate the game from real life.
We love Rob. Leave him alone. I don't think Candace can go after him successfully. I think he has Colton too close. And I think you're right. I think people would be more suspicious of Colton if she starts going after Rob anyway. They're just going to, like, lump the...
But
if the spotlight is on the three of them, I think it's worse for Colton than it is for Rob.
I think if you do vote out Colton...
You have to vote out Rob.
And,
2 hunks.
And he's... Well, yeah, and he's not a traitor. Then you're like, okay, well, if it's not Colton, then we should probably...
Well, you vote out Rob, he is a traitor.
What?
Rob is a traitor.
I didn't say Rob. What?
Oh, who'd you say?
I just said Colton.
Oh, if you vote out Colton and he's a faithful.
Then
Rob's a traitor.
Then you have to be like, oh, well, shoot.
One of the hunks, as Michael Rappaport would say.
Yes.
Not to bring that guy up again.
But Steven, people were suspicious of Steven, so...
Stephen!
His tainted meat. His tainted turkey.
Crazy. It's so fun for them. That's why the antidote made it so fun. They got to theorize on the spot. Let's do like some sort of escape room. We have a Clue escape room in a box. I think we should do that one. After we play some Call of Duty. Guys, come play Nuketown with us. We play on Xbox. What do you play on? You really think they're going to take the playlist away?
I'm sure it'll be...
Slums?
It'll be Slums 24/7 and Nuketown. But the problem is when the...
Or do you think it'll be like Slumtown?
When the patch...
Nuke-lum.
I don't know. When the patch drops next week, they're releasing like 6 maps. So they're probably going to...
We only want old maps. We're millennials.
Yeah. I like
the millennials are the only people with money. Slums is an old map. You just proved my point. My point is, are the 6 maps remasters?
Remember we had to pay for the maps?
Map packs? Yes,
Map
Neal.
packs
I am
crazy.
old enough to know about map packs. We're almost the same age. You know what I've realized? I get along really well with people who were born in 1989. I was born in 1990, but I was meant to fall in love with someone who was the calendar year ahead of me. And that's you.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, you would have been in grade 12 when I was in grade 11.
Right.
Because I was mature for my age. But only by a year. But I feel like that's pretty millennial. Okay, let me check my notes. Did we talk about everything? Brooch, antidote.
I like the antidote twist.
Who do you think Lisa should have killed? Back at the dinner party.
Oh, I think she had the right idea. I think any of those 3. You kill someone that was... I probably would have been better off killing either Kristen, Tara...
But, like, dang, crazy that even if she was totally innocent, she would have gotten pinned on in that moment. Like, Jam was like, as he's getting hauled away, she kissed my cheek.
He's
like,
a gamer, so, like, she should have stuck with one of the non-gamers.
Because they wouldn't have been analyzing as much?
Correct. Although, Tara thought she got turkey. I don't know. I think...
That's what made it fun.
Yeah. That was a good little twist.
Okay. We love behind-the-scenes stuff. Maybe we'll share some stuff. Nothing really happened this week. Last week they had to put out a statement telling viewers to be nice to the contestants, which is like crazy. Only in America would you have to be like, please stop cyberbullying
Our
humans
celebrities.
you've never met. Like, that's weird. And we echo that notion, and we also pray that Catherine O'Hara takes him with her. On that note, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.
Preach.